Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. Let's get into this tea.
People aren't here to hate each other for a reason. Like, everyone's gonna make a mistake, and everyone has the right to redeem themselves from those mistakes. Like, even him, he has the right to try to make right by those he hurt. And then the people that he hurt also have the right to decide if they want to forgive him. But me personally, I believe that not forgiving people only puts you in more pain. Like, forgiveness is the restraint. You got to be able to let all that go and just put that in the hands of the Lord and let everything work out the way it's supposed to.
That's how we gonna start this commentary off. Akon is an idiot, and he lost my support a long time ago. But he really lost my support even more so more recently when he claimed that rich people have it worse than poor people. And now he's out here talking about, oh, we need to let the victims, you know, forgive R. Kelly and see if R. Kelly can make amends with them and all this other stuff. He's really letting you peer into the mindset of these type of men. They don't care. They're gonna protect their own. And Akon, for example, I think he has like 7 or 8 wives. So he doesn't have the same mindset that someone who doesn't partake in his type of culture would have. For example, we still know how oppressive a lot of African men in a lot of those African countries are towards their women. Their women are subjugated and they are placed in a type of subjugation that they're not able to express themselves or be what they want to be or really try to explore who they are as women. Um, it's very misogynistic, it's very male dominated in Africa still. Regardless if the women want to, be something more than what they are being told to be. In a lot of areas in Africa as well, women do have the opportunity to make something of themselves. But even like in the country where Oprah built her school, she built her school strategically in that area because a lot of cases the girls in that area were not allowed to go to school after a certain grade. So it's just a lot of nuances and intricacies that goes on in Africa in terms of their culture. Akon making this statement to me comes off as he's making excuses for R. Kelly and acting as though R. Kelly should not have been held accountable for his actions. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn forgiveness. If those victims want to forgive R. Kelly, that's their choice. But they need to forgive R. Kelly while he's behind bars. People talking about he's talking about R. Kelly made a mistake. This isn't a mistake. This is a strategic action that was taken in order to fulfill some demonic lust that he has as it relates to sex. R. Kelly chose to make these decisions. R. Kelly almost got caught multiple times. This is not his first time going through legal issues as it relates to sex with minors and his deviant behavior. He still chose to continue in this pattern of deviant behavior, and now, since it's caught up with him and he needs to pay, now y'all want to talk about forgiveness. This is the problem, and this is the issue that I take more specifically within our black community. When it comes to something like sexual assault, molestation, rape and stuff, y'all always want to pray about it. Y'all always want to just let's pray about it and see if God can help you forgive them. Y'all don't want to hold people accountable. Y'all don't want to do none of that stuff. Y'all want to pray about it and all that stuff. We not praying no more. You out here being toxic to the community, and that includes shooting up the community as gang members and all that crazy stuff. You being abusive to your wife, your children. You doing all this toxic behavior. You out here molesting people and all this stuff like that. The community, we're going to start telling on you, and we're going to start sending your ass to jail. Forget all this, oh, we not snitches and all that stuff like that. We need to get these animals out of our community. R. Kelly is an animal. He's actually beneath the animal. He's a maggot. And for Akon to be defending his actions, talking about forgiveness, it just speaks to the mindset of these type of men. They don't care. But let it would have been Akon, one of Akon's daughters. I think he has daughters. He would have wanted to kill R. Kelly. It wouldn't have been no, oh, I'm gonna see if they can talk and she can forgive him. Akon would have laid hands on R. Kelly, or tried to, or had someone to lay hands on R. Kelly. So it's always easy to say, oh, we gonna speak forgiveness and all this stuff like that when it's not your sister, it's not your daughter, it's not your mother, it's not your niece, etc. But when it's somebody else's, oh, we need to forgive, we need to pray about it and stuff. Y'all could do all that praying. Let me be perfectly clear. I don't care if you my uncle, my brother, my sister, my cousin. I don't care who you are. If me, if I find out that you are doing something deviant that's hurting another person, whether it's a family member or not, or you out here preying on children and all that stuff, I'm going to tell on you. And I'm going to be at every case, at every court hearing to testify against you. I don't care about all that family crap and you talking about, oh, I'm going to hide the family, or I'm going to, be on your side and try to help you hide your deviant behavior. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell the police on you. I'm going to snitch on you. Because there is absolutely no reason you should be preying on other people in order to fulfill some demonic situation that's going on with you. Period. Get these people out of the community. If you know somebody shot up somebody else, or they doing drive-bys and stuff, y'all need to be going to the police department and snitch on these people. Get them out the community. It's a shame that these children can't play in the community without potentially getting shot. They can't be around family members and enjoy their childhood without potentially being molested and preyed on by adults. And y'all making excuses for these people? Talking about forgiveness? I don't want to hear shit about forgiveness. I want to hear the bars clanking down on your ass. And y'all better be glad that molestation and being a pedophile and stuff is not punishable up into death. Because I will be voting for the chair for R. Kelly if I had to say so in this situation. But of course they didn't ask me to be on the jury. Because I would have voted to put him in a chair. Put a needle in his arm. R. Kelly is an animal. And Akon is an animal for defending this man. It's crazy to me that people are out here really trying to cape for him and like, oh, he went through a lot in his childhood. Oh, he couldn't read until he was like 18 and all this other stuff. I don't care about none of that stuff. I don't care that he was molested in his childhood. I don't care about none of the stuff that he went through that you guys are claiming that pushed him to do this stuff. He still had a choice. He was smart enough to try to hide his behavior. He was smart enough to record his deviant behavior. Then he's smart enough and conscious enough in order to pay the cost for what he did and be held accountable. Just because he went through trauma in his life does not mean he gets to visit that same trauma on somebody else. And to finish this video off, Akon is a complete idiot. And I'm not going to wish this on any of his children, but I will say sometimes people do not learn until it happens to someone they love or someone close to them. They can't show empathy. They can't understand or try to see someone else's plight because, again, it's not happening to them. It didn't personally affect them. You got this idiot on here talking about people need to forgive and people make mistakes. This wasn't a mistake. He did it because he wanted to, and he needs to pay the time for it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you guys agree with Akon that this basically should have been dealt with between R. Kelly and his victims? Or, what is your opinion about this? I'm just so disgusted. Like, I'm so disgusted with these men and the excuses they're making for R. Kelly. But I'm not surprised. I've been living in this community for 32 years of my life, and this has been the things that has been going on within the black community, is that people always want to cover shit up. No, we need to take the rug and burn it. That way we can see all the filth under the rug and we can get it cleaned up. Let's do the work. And doing the work means getting these animals and these demons out of our community with no mercy. No mercy at all. Stop showing these people mercy. Him, Bill Cosby, Bootsy, all of them who are toxic for this community do not deserve any type of mercy. They have to be put down or removed from the community. That's the two options for these type of people. Let me know what you think below, and I will catch you guys in the next video.